She is awesome. She has guided me in a way that I didn't think was possible. My mental state about what nutrition really was has been so bogged down over many, many years of all of these people just telling me what's good and bad. So Christine was able to nail it down, just let me refocus and guide me in a way that helped me. So we took one meal at a time. We took the breakfast and we analyzed what was good, what I wasn't eating, how to eat, and how much to be eating. And then we moved on to a lunch. So it was one piece, one step. And then we moved on to the dinner. And it was able to pull all the components together so that I now have a meal plan and it's working for me. Christina was able to help me find the calmness that I needed in my life. When I met her for the first time, I felt like my life was a hurricane and I was really out of control emotionally and trying to keep it all together personally and not show that aspect that I wasn't in control. So just working with her, she's been able to help me find joy in my life. When she asked me what joy was, I looked at her, I'm like, oh my gosh, I don't know. So we kind of narrowed it down, pinpointed a couple things that really made me feel happy. And then I was able to work on those piece by piece. So that was bringing me calmness. We worked on my schedule. When I first met Christina, I'm like, I don't have time to meet you. I don't have time to do anything. So what we were able to do is take a log and I marked down exactly what my day was like. And she pointed it out, hey, you do actually have time. So finding it and rewording it in my head like I don't have time, then moved to let me fit it in. So that was a true piece, bringing it to me. And then also the aspect that she's just very calming. She takes every aspect of your life, kind of helps you guide through it, analyze it, and just figure out what's making you stress, and then finds that point where it's relieved. Even though the hurricane may be around me, I'm actually calm. Christina was able to help me identify those two aspects that I just mentioned, the nutritional part and the well-being. And she actually was able to make me realize that my eating was out of control because I was out of control. So being able then to take it one step at a time, showing myself that I was calmer and I could make healthy choices even though life was spiraling around me. That was very beneficial. And tying those two things together really were important because I couldn't have one without the other. So I couldn't have a good nutritional program if my life was out of control, nor could I be calm if I was eating badly. Christina as a person, she is phenomenal. She brings so much energy to every meeting, to every call. She is so quick to text back when I have a question. She's constantly thinking about me and my thoughts and the ways that I'm asking her questions and how does that reflect back to me. A couple things, for an example, is I was talking about recipes and quick recipes. I can't have more than 15 or 10 minutes, and she quickly sent me a couple things like, hey, did you ever think of this? So those aspects to my life where I didn't have to research it, look at it, find it, were absolutely tremendously helpful to me. And again, just constantly she gives me little gifts and hey, I have this new protein powder, do you want to try that? So it's all these little things that she brings to my life that bring like little joys. So very, very helpful to my life. Christina is not only my coach, but she is actually a tremendous friend to me. Like I said, when she walked into my life, it was a sensation that I just knew that somebody is going to be there for me and to support me. So that has truly been heartwarming for me to know that she wasn't there just to gain the coaching aspect, to really care about me. The fact that my life has changed now, over years of doing the fad diets and trying to work on it myself, never been able to grasp that concept of making it stick and work for me. I think I got it now. And it's through that guidance that she's just helped me identify those little teeny steps that work forward that make me be a better person. That's sustainable, so I'm gonna get there. Those fad diets that I've tried over many, many years have just not been what has gained my weight sustainability. So I've gone up and down, and the fact that it never taught me how to eat. It never taught me the components of what I actually needed. can't have salad every day. That's just not sustainable, so being able to be flexible, and that was one thing that she helped me identify, is that it's okay to have a salad, but you can also have cheesecake too that night. So that was also something nice. And I think that I really now have been able to take it and think about it without feeling guilty about having that little extra and making it work for me, because there's are foods that are unhealthy but you just want to eat, and she allows me to eat those and not feel that guilt. So the next day it just starts over again, and it's something that I can do the rest of my life. There's more to just being on a diet, because the diet only fixes one part of the aspect of your health. Your health is all about everything that you do. It's all about how you think. It's all about the actions that you take. It's about exercising. It's about everything that makes you a healthy, honest person to yourself. So that's actually what makes it sustainable and being able to do this the rest of my life. The people that should call Christina is anybody and everybody, because really everyone has a life. Everyone has a life that's out of control. Everybody has their own story. But their own story, and being honest about that story, is something that Christina can help guide you to be a better all-around person. Maybe you don't need an aspect of your health that you really think that you're mentally there, but there's always those things that just tick through your mind that you just need to take down. So everybody that is just not feeling the calmness of life, that is really hectic and busy, she takes that avenue and helps you find just the inner peace to make a daily life and then enjoy that life. I just want to say that everyone's looking and thinking that they can do it by themselves. Everyone thinks that, there's a book out there, I can just research it myself. The internet is out there, I can do it myself. And those are aspects I tried myself. But what was missing was that personal connection that helped me find a stronger sense of control in my life. So anybody that is thinking that they can do this on their own, and they don't need that coach. They don't need that second person out there trying to guide them. There's just something missing when you try to go on your own and you're all by yourself, because you're still living in your bubble world, and you need to go outside of that and then to really look inwardly, and you need to have a little bit more reflection about someone else saying, did you ever think of this? Or could this be another avenue for you to look at or to make it better? So those are ways that someone is saying, hey, I can't, or I don't really think I need help, but maybe you're the person that really does need help because you can't fix it yourself.